Hey guys, I'm Lulu and welcome to Geeks of the Week. I'm sorry to do another shitty iPhone video on you, especially after I was gone last week and did another one that week before, but I got distracted last night and stayed up very late doing things other than making videos like making armor, which if you follow my cosplay work, you know is a big deal. So Mario asked us our thoughts on like a time frame for sequels, like when they should come out, if at all. And I'm honestly not a big fan of sequels, basically, unless they're Pixar or if they're supposed to be in a trilogy or a continuing storyline, like Harry Potter or the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The only sequels I think I've really actively sought out were all the Pixar ones. Cars 2 was the one I saw first instead of, I saw that before I saw the original Cars, and I actually liked it better, probably because of the scene with the Japanese toilets. I love every Toy Story movie, and what's the other one that I'm missing? Monsters University. Monsters University, I adore it also. So, unless it's Pixar, basically count me uninterested. I think a lot of sequels are just sick money grabs and not really made with the intention of showing love for the story and really giving the fans a story worthy of watching. But Pixar always seems to do really, really well. So that's my thought on that. I don't know how I feel about a Hocus Pocus sequel, because I love the original, of course, but I'll probably still watch it or see what other people have to say about it, but I'm not super into the idea, to be honest. Nikki talked a lot about Nathan Fillion's new project, which I'm actually pretty excited for, just because I like Nathan Fillion a lot, despite having never finished Firefly. So there's actually rumors that they might be coming to film at Phoenix Comic Con, which actually makes me give a shit about Phoenix Comic Con, so that's exciting. Steph couldn't be here with us this week because she was having some issues, and I hope you're feeling better, Steph. I know yesterday you announced that you're going to be a guest at Wizard World Las Vegas, which is fucking awesome, so I hope that made you feel better, and I hope lots of people send you bags of dicks in the mail that will make you feel even better. Delicious, delicious, fruity gummy dicks. And then Baby Jade, you didn't talk about video games last week or this week, so I can't make fun of your pronunciation, so you got off scot-free this time. Uh, I did not realize that they were having free pancakes for St. Patrick's Day, and now I'm upset that I did not, because I feel like, as an Irish person, I should just get pancakes on St. Patrick's Day, because I exist. So, maybe next year. What else did you talk about, Baby J? Oh, I wanted to say to you, I think it's awesome that you are working on improving your art and you want to apply for a job at Rooster Teeth. I think that is a really fucking awesome goal. And I mean this sincerely. I want you to go for it. And I want you to really work on your art and try to improve yourself. There's this philosophy that I've always sort of believed in as long as I've been a cosplayer without even realizing it, and it's something that Jerry Seinfeld actually talks about. Please tell me you're old enough to know who Jerry Seinfeld is, because I saw him live a couple weeks ago and it was fucking awesome, and please just tell me I'm not old. Anyway, Jerry Seinfeld does this thing where it's called Don't Break the Chain. It's where every day he writes a joke or tries to write some comedy, and that's how he has been such a prolific comedian for years and years and years, is because he works on his craft every single day. And that's something that I kind of believe in, and that's part of the reason why, like, I'm insane, and what I like almost every single night when I come home from work or school or whatever, I sit down and work on cosplay. And while I'm not fucking amazing at cosplay, I like to think I've come a really long way in the few years that I've been doing it. And I think a part of the reason is that I work on it almost every day. So if you want this, Baby J, you gotta work for it, and I know you will, and I'm really happy to see you so inspired to work towards it. And it's been nice to see some of your art pop up on my Instagram more, so I honestly wish you the best of luck, and honestly fucking go for it. And if I can do anything to help you, let me know, because I've been through the job application process, I've done it, and I'm more than happy to help you out. Let's see. I really could rant about the Batman cover. I want to know, I mean, not Batman, Batgirl. But I already said my piece on Twitter. I think Mario agrees with me, though I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are further. basically, if you haven't heard about the Batgirl cover, where the fuck have you been? So I'm not gonna go into that. But really, I'm just gonna say this. The people who are saying that feminists screaming about this cover being offensive is why men don't want to write comics with female leads is utter fucking bullshit. Have you ever considered that maybe violent depictions of women on the cover of your comics is why we don't want to read them, and maybe why we don't want to get into the industry, and maybe why we can't get into the industry to write these comics of our own? I just can't believe that people are angry about angry about this being recalled, and angry about Wonder Woman wearing pants and a shirt. Like, this is why I can't get into comics, guys. It's people like it's things like this, and people wonder why girls don't want to read comics, and it's a lot of shit like this. And I just can't believe that nobody fucking gets that in the industry. Like, my only saving grace in this whole situation is that the artist himself pulled the cover and said, I didn't realize this would be offensive, which is kind of stupid, but he at least owned up to where he was wrong, and that, I think, is really big of him and shows that there maybe is a little bit of hope. So with that, I'm gonna go to work now. I will see you guys next week, and I love all of you. Bye!